I had fear because it was everything on a web communication, during the mails and everything. And of course, there is one dose of fear that like, is that true or not true, or is that exist or not exist? It was a little bit hard for us, but they were helpful and explained everything. If we had any questions, we got the answers, and it was pretty good. And I have just positive and nice words about clinic and the staff that is working here.
Good afternoon. Would you please tell us where you're coming from and why you're here in Swiss Medica's clinic?
I'm coming from Iceland, and we are here to try to have a treatment for our autistic son, and that's the main reason why we came here.
How old is he, and would you describe shortly what kind of challenges he experiences in his everyday life being diagnosed as autistic? How old is he?
He is 7-year-old, and he has difficulties like in verbal communication, attention, in social life, interaction with other kids. That's the most difficulties in his life.
And what is the most difficult for you being a parent of autistic kid?
There is a lot of things, but it is like I would say not tough job, but it is. We have to from the morning to the evening we have to do a lot of things, like to complete his day, that he can be happy and to be the part of society and to attend in the school, to go in the school, to be with the classmates and to have a normal life.
Does he go into a special school or ordinary school for the kids? And what kind of therapies do you try back home, like speech therapy or maybe ABA therapy?
Yeah,
do you have anything?
He is going in a normal school, but the school is inclusive school, so he has like the personal or individual curriculum. So everything is based on and it is specified on his needs. So there is like a special plan and program what he's doing every day in the school, but as well there is opportunity to try for him to be with the other kids in communication. So about speech therapy, we tried before, but it was a little bit difficult because like we are living on Iceland, and we try to do that on our native language, but and we tried to do that on a Skype, like on a web, and it wasn't successful because, like I said, Sasha, he has difficulties with pay attention, to have a verbal communication, and it was difficult for him to have a contact with a person on a computer.
So how did you come up with the idea to try stem cell therapy?
I heard before for stem cell therapy, but I never took that serious, and it was like a fire in my head, in my brain, and then one day my friend sent me, and I tried to find out more information about stem cell therapy, and then I contacted our doctor, family doctor on Iceland, to her opinion about stem cell therapy, and we just heard for positive experience, and we decided to try to help our son.
What was the advice of the doctor, I wonder?
Yes, the doctor, she wasn't happy, and she said like that we are treat something that it's not his problem, like that autism it's disorder, and if we are using the stem cell therapy to treat disorder, it's like not, it's not her advice to try that. But I respect the doctor's opinion, but we like a parent, we decide to try stem cell therapy. Doesn't matter on the doctor opinion. But
yeah, I see.
Of course, we want to find out a lot of information from a lot of sites.
How was your communication on the preclinic level? Whom did you contact? How much time did it take for you to get here?
It was pretty quickly. First, I had a contact with Karen Young, and it was pretty good communication and everything. It was everything crystal clear for us. And then we just asked for when is the first free time or first appointment that we can come here. And the Karen Young, she offered us the dates, and we accept the dates, and everything went perfectly.
Okay, would you please tell us a little bit about your experience in the clinic already? How the treatment went, how your child reacted on the treatment? Was it under sedation or without sedation?
Yeah. When we're talking about sedation, it was without sedation. My son, he had a good cooperation with nurses here and doctors, and everything went perfectly for him. We had a good experience, and the nurses and doctors here, they are very kind, and they were helpful and explained everything. If we had any questions, we got the answers, and it was pretty good. And I have just positive and nice words about clinic and the staff that is working here.
Thank you. Did you have any fears before coming here? And if you had, how you overcame these fears?
Yeah, of course. We always had a fear about side effects of the therapy, and it was the main question for us. But then when we heard a lot of experience from other parents, we noticed that there is no bad side effects or something that can have a bad impact on his health. So that's it.
Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah. From what I hear from the parents and the doctors, the worst that could happen is no effect. This is the worst. This is the good part. No effect is the worst. But with him, I really think there could be a really good positive.
I'm just not sure what the research said. Like, is there any bad effects in the future?
You mean like in the far future?
Yes,
yeah?
far future. Yeah.
I see.
But I didn't find anything in a research. We will see. So.
Okay.
But hopefully nothing.
So, any advice for the parents out there having autistic kids and still double thinking whether to try it or not to try? How to overcome the fear if they have the fear of coming for a stem cell therapy, the fear of coming to a foreign country?
Yeah, I had as well. When we're talking about fear, it was a little bit. I had fear because it was everything on a web communication, during the mails and everything. And of course, there is one dose of fear that, like, is that true or not true, or is that exist or not exist. It was a little bit hard for us, but doesn't matter. We try to help our son, and we decide to try everything, to come here and try to go to the treatment.
Okay, thank you very much.